Bam, 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 bam. Happy Motivational Monday, Unlimited fam. I hope everybody's doing absolutely incredible today. I hope everybody, if you're waking up right now, I hope that you have a great Monday, and this short Motivational Monday gets you in the right mindset to have an incredible Monday. If you're ending your day, if you're in the middle of the day, I hope that this Motivational Monday helps a little bit. I hope everybody's doing great. Man, today I was thinking a little bit about life. I was thinking about this mentoring and parenting program that I'm working on for the next couple of months here. And I thought about the 3 R's, that I think everyone has to have as an adult, and that should be taught to you in high school or junior high, the 3 R's. But first, I want to tell you guys that I'm not going anywhere. How about that? So get used to me tagging you, get used to me messaging you, get used to me trying to help, trying to bestow knowledge, trying to be there in your corner. Just get used to it, because I'm not going anywhere, you guys. I'm here for the long haul. No matter if I have one person watching or 200,000 people watching, no matter if I have 250 million people out there wishing that they could work with me, it doesn't matter. I'm there for you individually, and I ain't going anywhere. The 3 R's, right? I was thinking about this, and I was thinking, gosh, if the first R, resilience, if I was taught resilience, if everyone was taught resilience in their lifetime as a kid, right? How to be truly be resilient, right? Truly have that tenacity, that oomph, that drive, right? Not to give up. How much better would we be as a species? As people, how much happier would you be if, say, for example, in junior high, you had an entire class on resiliency and how important it is to form that intrinsic drive to be resilient? Oh, man. Come on, you guys, are you with me here? Are you with me? Who has felt like, I just don't want to do this right now, right? I'm tired, yo. I don't feel like it. I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood to go pursue my damn passion today. I don't feel like it, right? Or when you hit, bah, and then you're like, dude, that hurt. I got hit today with a bad rating on one of my courses, and it always gets me when I get a negative or a bad rating. It's not because I'm not resilient. So luckily, I've formed this ability to be resilient, but it's that I'm consistently going, well, what could I improve about this? Why did someone not like this? Can I make this better for that particular person? So I take it pretty deeply that someone has taken a course that I've developed or spent time with me that didn't resonate with me or resonate with the course. I take it deeply because I want to help people. I truly do. And I'm not creating this stuff. I'm not doing all of this stuff for the money. I don't even want your money. If you don't like it, I want you to have your money back. But the 3 R's, so resiliency is one. And I want to share a quick story about resiliency. When I was a kid, and Barbara Horizon, she was a surrogate mom to me when I was in high school. And I remember walking by this daycare that she was the supervisor at. She was the hiring agent and the supervisor for this daycare. And I wanted to work there. I don't know. I can't remember why I wanted to work there. But I remember I was working. It was my junior or senior year in high school, and I was working at Thrifty's, scooping ice cream and giving ice cream to people, right? Scooping ice cream, here's your ice cream. I liked the job, but I wanted to work with the kids at the daycare that she worked at. And I remember stopping by there one day and asking for an application, asking if they were hiring. And she said, well, I'll take your application, but we're not hiring. Okay, thanks, ma'am. I go fill out the application. I take it back and I said, here's the application, ma'am. Are you hiring yet? And she's like, well, I think you were just here, right? Yeah. Well, no, we're not hiring yet. Okay, I'll be back another time. Thank you. I give her my application and I proceed to come back for weeks, if not months. I don't remember. Maybe Barbara, I'm going to tag Barbara. Maybe Barbara remembers how long it took for me to keep coming back and back and back, and how many no's she told me, how many thank you, but we're not hiring she gave me. K1, hey, brother, she gave me until she just gave in. She just said, okay, this guy's not going to stop coming by here. So I guess I'll create a job and give it to him. And that's exactly what she did. And I was so happy for it. So happy to work there. So happy to work for her. I learned so much being there. I loved working with the kids. And, if had I not been resilient, I would have given up. I think most people would have given up. And so that's one of the R's, and that's my message to you is resiliency is important, and it shifts from time to time, from person to person. But if you can bestow resiliency upon your own kids or your neighbor's kids or the kid down the street, and show them and help them form that resiliency to be able to really, really keep after their dream. And you do the same for yourself. That's the first R, resiliency. And oh man, it's just so important. Have you ever given up on something because it was just too damn hard? Put in the comments if you've ever just said, you know what, and don't be shy, don't be embarrassed. Everyone has given up. Whether or not you're willing to admit it is different. But put in the comments if you've ever just been on something and you just said, you know what, I can't do this anymore. I gave up on 2 marriages. I couldn't do it anymore. I didn't want to do it anymore. Right? Oh man, resiliency. So the second R is being ready. Being ready for the opportunity that you're going to have. Being ready for whatever comes in front of you. Are you ready? Not just the bad stuff, the good stuff. Are you ready? Are you ready for that one woman that will just fulfill every desire and dream that you've ever had in your life? That one guy, that Prince Charming, are you ready for him? Have you worked your baggage out before you meet that person? Are you ready for that life coach that you're about to hire? Are you ready for the opportunity that you're about to be presented with? Are you ready? Have you done the homework on yourself before you get to the opportunity? So many of us want to create our opportunities, right? And that's normal, that's natural. There's nothing wrong with that. You want to create your opportunities. You want positive things. You want to be able to really thrive in life. But sometimes you create these opportunities and you go, whoa, wait a minute. I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for so many clients. I'm not ready for so many things to do right now. I'm not ready for my part-time job turning into a full-time job. I'm not ready to take the leap. So my second R, my desire to see you change something about what you're doing is creating the perfect storm within yourself, creating the perfect ideal person to be ready for whatever opportunity is presented in front of you. How many times have you wanted to invest in Bitcoin and you just didn't have the money to do it, right? You wanted to open up that bookstore, but you didn't have the money to do it, right? You're not ready for it yet. So, just just being ready, just being ready, just continuing to grow and mature and overcome the baggage that we all have and be ready for Prince Charming, Mrs. Right, the entrepreneur opportunity of a lifetime, the investment of a lifetime. Be ready for it. Maria says, when we lack self-confidence, we give up easier. So we need to boost our confidence. Yes, I agree. I agree. Self-confidence is if you don't have self-confidence and self-efficacy, and that's what, go look at the video I did last week. It's still on the page. It's on the fan page. It's on the YouTube channel. Go look at it because I talk about self-confidence and I talk about self-efficacy. And yeah, I agree. Maria, you're 100% right. Stephanie is Barbara's daughter. And so Stephanie's in the chat. And yeah, I was so over changing poopy diapers for a little. Oh, Steph Murray. Sorry, Steph, not the wrong Steph. Poopy diapers led me going back to school to change my degree and my passion of hospitality. I was so ready for that. She got straight A. So this is something. Getting straight A's as an adult, an older adult especially, is extremely hard. I know because I just finished a psychology program, and it's hard to get straight A's. It's hard to study, and so yeah, being dedicated, being ready to say, you know what, I'm going to make that move, and I'm ready to make that move. I don't know how many people I've talked to that say they want this or that or the other. They're so passionate about getting whatever it is, being an entrepreneur, opening up a coaching practice, opening up a coffee shop or a bookstore, whatever it is. You have a passion and you're like, this is what I want to do with my life. I know it. And then you convince yourself you're ready. So you make big moves without being strategic. And we all know that 50% of businesses fail in the first year, the end. 80% within the first, 88, I think, percent within the first 10 years will go under. So be ready before you take that leap. Be ready for that opportunity. When you create it, you're creating that opportunity. You got to be ready for it. Oh, okay. The third R, guys, is reliance. Reliance. So many of us don't want to rely on others. I'm going to say that again. So many of us don't want to rely on others. We don't want to even ask for help. We just refuse to. We refuse to even ask our friends and family for help. Better yet, a psychologist, a psychiatrist, a life coach, a personal trainer. We're so hesitant to ask for help. Why? Why? If you're resilient, if you're ready, and you take that leap, you take that jump, and you're in that pool, you're in the deep end, and you're going. Who are you going to rely on? Just you? What happens when your self-efficacy goes, right? Your self-confidence goes, when you get that somebody gave me a 1 star today, 1 out of 4 or 5 today, a 1, and I was not happy with it. But I can rely on somebody to talk to. I'm not going to just bottle it up, right? And I go into work mode. When I get constructive criticism, to me, that's constructive criticism. I go into work mode. How can I improve? What can I do to make this better? Because I want every single person to get value off of anything that they invest with me. Anything. If you invest your time, if you invest your money, invest in energy, I want you to take away 10 times what you've invested. All right? Yeah, ask for help. Yeah, K1, ask for help. expert. Yes, you got it. It's okay to ask people, hey, even if it's just, I need to talk, even if it's hiring a business coach when you're about to make that leap. I can't tell you how many people that I've talked to that took the leap. They thought they were ready and they were only relying on themselves, and they didn't hire a business coach for a little bit. They didn't hire someone that already knew the game, already knew what to do, already knew how to do it. They didn't hire them. They weren't ready, or they weren't ready to rely on someone else for a little bit. And so we end up just killing our self-confidence, killing our desire to pursue our passion, because we weren't ready to rely on somebody just for a moment. And I love relying on people. I'm an extreme extrovert, so I love to collaborate. I love to rely on people. I love to talk to people. I don't mind at all, not at all. And I prefer it. K1 says, go, grow, grow, go. Yeah, Steph, as a military spouse, I learned that depending on those around me is a piece of the puzzle that must happen. Yeah, look, in the military, it's very different because that's part of our culture. For those of you that don't know, I served 24 years in the Air Force, and part of our culture is relying on each other. You got a battle buddy. You have somebody in your corner. There's programs on bases that are specifically for this. There are programs on the base just for resilience. That's all they do. They have somebody coming in and teaching you how to be resilient, how to go and rely on somebody when you need to, how to be ready. There's so many things, you guys, that I learned from the Air Force, my time in the Air Force. It's ridiculous. So many. I thank God for the Air Force and for martial arts, because oh boy. So yeah, reliance is the third R. So be resilient, right? Be resilient. When it's hard, go rely on somebody if you need to. And all of that, it accumulates to you being ready. When you're ready to take that step, to truly be ready. Don't just blindly run out into traffic, you guys. This is life, and life is no joke. Life is no joke. It's you don't get endless, infinite opportunities to make mistakes, big ones especially. You don't. I've seen people ruin their entire lives just because of one mistake. One text and drive, right? Just once, and boom, done. And it's sad. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that for anybody. So look, what else? These three things came to me earlier today. That story came to me earlier today. I hope Barbara Horizon chimes in, because I bugged her for a job for God knows how long. I was resilient. And that's just, I don't know why that's that's just a character trait of mine, that just something that I had way back then when I was a kid. And we could go into probably the trauma that I suffered and why, but we won't do that because I'm all over that stuff. I'm all over that stuff, and I really, changing the subject a little bit. Before you start trying to help other people, please help yourself. I'm going to say that again. Before you start trying to help everyone else, help yourself. Get yourself straight. Get yourself right. Get your life right. Don't run around here broke trying to help other people. And when I say broke, I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about inside. Here, your heart. Fix that stuff and then go help people. It took me years and thousands of dollars, hundreds of hours of therapy and self-improvement and all kinds of stuff before I got to this point in my life. And I'm 47 years old, you guys. I wasn't here at this point in my life 10 years ago. So spend the time Hey, before I close out, I want to remind you guys tomorrow, Ryan, my boy Ryan, and I have coffee time. So it's 1:30 Eastern time. Tune in, go to your events right now, go to your events and look at Unlimited Potentials events or my events, and you'll see the coffee time with Dave and Ryan. And I want you to tune in every Tuesday because we have such great nuggets of advice. We have such great topics. And you know, we're just trying to give. We're just trying to see people happier and better in their lives. And I truly have a passion to see people happier, whatever that means to you. That's so different from each person. But whatever happy means to you, if that's a bunch of money and Versace shoes or big TVs, and you think that will make you happy, then great. If that's just being able to wake up in the morning and smile, which is a goal of mine, I want to smile every day. I want a reason to smile every day. I've earned the right to smile. So coffee time tomorrow, 1:30 Eastern time. Don't forget about the training course that I have out there, you guys. I really want people to get a lot from it. Go to goupna.net. And then don't forget about the veteran suicide talk with Rob Larson, myself, retired Army Major and Senator Richard Ojeda. And this week we have Army Chaplain Lou Kuhn. So tune in on Wednesday for that veteran suicide page. So look for all the stuff that I'm doing, you guys. I'm trying to help people. That's what I wake up and I strive to do. I try to give my knowledge, my experience, and my life baggage over to other people so they don't have to have the struggles that I went through as a kid and as an adult. And I'm super passionate about working with teens. So if you have teens or you know a teenager or a parent of a teenager, get them in my program. Send them the website. It's on the screen right there. This is important, you guys. So I'm going to stop pimping myself out and wish you guys a happy Monday. Remember the 3 R's: resilience, ready, and reliance. Resilience, being ready, and reliance. Be resilient, be ready, and be reliant on other people. I love you guys. Have unlimited Monday. Happy Monday, everybody. Peace.